YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I have a WWE video, and I have about 4 stories I do want to come and talk about and thing because I have one of my big stories I want to talk about, two of my big stories I want to talk about, and it'll give you some insight of how I think some other stories should go. So let me scoop my camera up a little bit. And without no further ado, let's get started. So first, let me talk about, let's see. Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair. So Nia Jax is out at the ring. She's in the chair. And she's like, I'm not going nowhere until I get another rematch. And then here comes R-Truth. R-Truth had a title belt match against Tozawa and stuff, but that didn't happen because they ended up chasing him. Okay. And after that, Nia starts saying her little stuff, and here comes Charlotte Flair. I'm going to try to keep this nice as possible. You know, they start jabbing on each other and stuff like that. That was like something unsuspected, I was saw. And one of the points I was shocked to see Nia make was to Charlotte Flair was, and quote in quotations, I'm going to say, and the point she made was, the only reason you get title shot at the title shot is because you're the daughter of Ric Flair. And I'm going to leave that at that. When I heard that, Charlotte, like, literally lunged into Nia. And Nia, I have never seen a female brawl get out on WWE. It's like, sometimes we get one and then sometimes we don't. But this was very something. And it was like, and then Nia hit, they end up breaking them up, and then later on in the night, after Charlotte faced Asuka, Nia attacked her again and went for her hand. So if you didn't hear on Pro Wrestling Unlimited, Charlotte will be out for the next couple of months for surgery. They haven't disclosed what type of surgery. So I'm thinking it might have something to do with her left arm. So we're going to have to wait and see where that goes. Okay. So the next thing I have to talk about is Rey Mysterio and Dominic, how they was out in the ring and they was literally addressing Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, and Murphy. And I was just like, okay. It was just kind of strange and everything. And like I said, it was kind of strange, but they act like they was going to attack Rey Mysterio and Dominic. And who always having Rey's back? None other Humberto Carrillo and Aleister Black. I think if they had to do a 3-way match, it probably would be Seth Rollins and Austin Theory and Murphy versus Aleister Black and Humberto Carrillo, probably with, and I say probably with Dominic. And like, I actually think Dominic probably would debut on the main roster. He has got the training, but his dad is the one who's been training him. So I really would like sometime soon to see Dominic wrestle and see what he can do. So yeah, I think the story, how this storyline is going, I think it's gonna have a bigger build up. I think this is gonna be our main story for the summer. So I think for the summer, this is gonna be the storyline we need to be watching for. All right. So the next one I have to talk about comes in key from last week's to this week. So as you see, I'm going to talk about Natty, aka Natalia, and Lana, and stuff. And so as y'all know, Bobby Lashley, quote unquote, asked Lana for a divorce. And he made a couple of points last week when she got embarrassed, saying, "Oh, you don't wrestle. When was the last time you wrestled?" And he kind of embarrassed her. And so I think Lana's going to use this as it's going to use her political standing and try to help Natty, because I feel like, to me, Monday night, I actually kind of went back and watched it for I make sure. It looked like Natty might be making a heel turn and stuff. And so if I think Lana is going to be Natty's valet / manager, I think this is going to be something we have never seen in the women's division. This is not the first time Lana has been reduced to something like a role like this. This wouldn't be her first time doing it. This would be her second time doing it. I think having these two, I think we'll probably have a good storyline. So we're going to have to see where it goes. But I want to hear from y'all. Do y'all think having Lana as Natalia's valet / manager, is it a good idea or not? And last but not least, let's talk about the women's tag team championships from Monday. So I think this match was a phenomenal match. It was great. Peyton Royce thought she could actually try to do Sasha's bank statement. Couldn't do it at all. And I just thought, oh my God, this is a pretty good match. And one of the things afterwards was, I thought, okay, it was like Sasha was kind of teasing that, she kind of teased that she was going to go after Bayley's title belt. Well, that's not the case. So I feel like, she kind of teased it, but that wasn't the case. What she teased was she issued a challenge to Asuka for the women's. And I say, for the women, Raw is War Women's Tag Team Championship. And if this is the case, I think probably very sooner than later, we probably will see Sasha as women's champion. But if this is the case, I'm going to say I want to see Sasha, not a short term reign. I want to see her have a long reign. I want to see, some of the women over there deserves opportunities and then deserves championship title belts. But I want to hear from y'all, out of these 4 stories that I've talked about, which one is much important to you? And let me hear from y'all. Do y'all think having Lana as the valet / manager of Natalia, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Alright, until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.